Good morning from beautiful, sunny Salinas, California. Today at the California Spring Trials, day 4 out of 5 for us, the bobbleheads. I'm Chris.
Jen.
And Bill.
And we are at American Takii looking at, well, they have one big new introduction, new varieties.
Big one.
And it's right behind us. It's this lovely orange Rudbeckia called Claire, specifically Claire Orange. And Bill, what makes it so special that they would have this massive display in the center?
Well, it is the first male sterile Rudbeckia, meaning that it's pollen-free with very long-lasting blooms. And they said they've been working on this one a long time and then had to wait an additional year to launch it because it's an All-America selection.
That's always a good sign. When it beats the sort of the class leader and does it across the country, you know it's going to be a good variety.
Pick one of those up and you could tell the difference with it.
Well, hold it right up to there, Jenzy.
Okay.
So this is an existing variety on the market, and you can see the pollen up in here. No pollen means the flowers are going to last longer.
And it's a no vernalization, no pinch. And but we did hear that you're going to want 14 hours of day length for the best performance and uniformity across the bench.
But it is fast to flower. So that is Claire.
And there's more coming.
Orange.
Yeah.
Oh, hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
Yeah. Now, we're going to swing around to I think a first for Takii, and I've been coming here 34 years, and I don't know if they've done a recipe program before, but they've got one called the Glow Collection.
And I like that they put a lot of thought into this. This isn't a combo program that sort of just popped together as an after-the-fact kind of thing. They've been working on this quite a bit for the retailers who are asking for these programs.
Well, the deal is we've got 5 different glows. And why glow, Jen?
A glow up, because you're glowing up your combos. A glow up is where you're improving your appearance, you're doing something different.
I didn't know
instant transformation.
That's right.
I didn't know a glow up was a thing until today when I learned about these. So there are a couple of, or 3 premium glows. There's Moon Glow, and the premium ones are for big containers, nice and tall. Moon Glow is all white flowers for one of those moon gardens.
And it's a feature item like the digitalis with some filler plants, which Jessica said are some of their most tried and true series.
Right. Then there is Golden Glow, which is pretty obvious. All yellows and golds in here, featuring their canna lilies, their zinnias, celosia, and Rosy Glow. Those are the 3 premium ones, also with the cannas. And then a little bit more economy style would be Soft Glow, which we see back here. Great for hanging baskets, petunias and zinnias.
And Bold Glow, which is a little bit more bolder, more vivid, vibrant colors.
Exactly. Now, these are not prepackaged.
No.
There's a website you can go to, which is, and I wrote it down.
Takii.com/glowupyourgarden.
With hyphens in between each word.
Yeah, and they've got timing for all the plugs and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway.
We'll put a link to that in
And that's where you get the recipes and the whole idea is about how you put these together.
Very cool.
Now, in cut flowers.
No. And we're doing experimentals.
Well, there's people
next.
over there, so let's go over to the cut flowers. Yeah. So you gotta think on your feet here, Jenzy.
Fast, fluid, and flexible.
Fast, fluid. We do cut flowers. In fact, we have a cut flower newsletter called Bloom Beat, and I'm sure Lindsay Dashner, our editor, would love to know about Trident White stock.
I will hold it.
Okay, you hold it. So this is your typical stock. One beautiful stem, lots of nice flowers. Nothing wrong with this at all, right, Bill?
But when you sleeve your bouquet, sometimes the bottom flowers will get all crushed and it'll get botrytis and it'll be all
and also
messy.
it implies you need a long flower for your bouquet. What if you want stock but don't need something that long? Then you have Trident White. Trident is naturally branching to create multiple shorter stems of the same beautiful stock flowers. 90% doubles. You don't have to worry about pulling out the singles.
Yeah.
It does like a pinch in there to force those up.
That's right.
So if you're a cut flower grower, love stock, but want something a little bit different, you've got Trident White. So now, look, see?
Perfect
Give
timing.
it a couple of minutes, and the experimental area clears out. Now,
I love the fact that Takii shows so many experimentals every year.
Well, it's a soft year in intros, but it shows that there's a lot coming. They've got so much in the pipeline, such as calendulas. Now, we don't want to get carried away showing these off because they haven't been officially introduced yet. So,
True.
but they're doing seed calendulas in yellow and orange, very compact. They've got some colors of their trilogy petunias coming along, and exciting for a lot of folks. You know, sunflowers have been a great category lately. And we've got a couple of
These
existing
are
ones.
existing,
Yes.
the super compact ones, and then they have a knee-high and a hip-high.
Well, hip
version.
if you're taller, but
Well, that's
Practically as
true.
tall
Yeah, no.
as
That's
an
true.
editor. Anyway, so those are some experimentals, a program, and a beautiful AAS winner, all from American Takii here at the 2026 California
spring trials.
Oh, yeah.